Hello, welcome to SIDDHI TECHSOFT YouTube video series. Today we are going to talk about Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals Certification Exam Questions and Answers Part 3. What is Azure Speech Service, and how can it be utilized to integrate speech capabilities into applications? Azure Speech Service is a cloud-based API for adding speech recognition, text-to-speech, and speech translation capabilities to applications. Developers can use it to enable natural language interactions in their applications. Explain the concept of hyperparameter tuning in machine learning, and how can Azure Machine Learning assist in finding optimal hyperparameters. Hyperparameter tuning involves finding the best set of hyperparameters for a machine learning model. Azure Machine Learning automates this process through techniques such as grid search or random search to find the optimal hyperparameters for a given model. What is Azure Face API, and how can it be applied in applications for facial recognition tasks? Azure Face API is a service for facial recognition that can detect and identify faces in images. It can be used in applications for tasks like face verification, facial emotion analysis, and face grouping. Describe the purpose of Azure Video Indexer, and how can it be used to extract insights from video content? Azure Video Indexer is a service that extracts insights from video and audio files, such as spoken words, faces, and emotions. It enables content creators to analyze and understand the content of their videos. What is the role of Azure Monitor in the context of AI solutions, and how does it contribute to maintaining system health and performance? Azure Monitor is a service that provides monitoring and diagnostics for applications and resources in Azure. It helps in maintaining the health and performance of AI solutions by collecting and analyzing telemetry data. How can Azure Machine Learning Workspace facilitate collaboration among data scientists and machine learning engineers in a project? Azure Machine Learning Workspace is a collaborative environment that allows data scientists and machine learning engineers to work together. It provides shared resources, version control, and experiment tracking to streamline collaboration. Explain the concept of bias in machine learning models, and what steps can be taken to mitigate bias when developing AI solutions in Azure. Bias in machine learning refers to the unfair or discriminatory impact of a model on certain groups. In Azure, steps to mitigate bias include using fair algorithms, carefully selecting training data, and performing bias assessments. What is Azure Translator, and how can it be used to add language translation capabilities to applications? Azure Translator is a cloud service for language translation. It can be integrated into applications to provide real-time language translation, making the applications accessible to users in multiple languages. Describe the purpose of Azure Machine Learning Hardware Accelerated Models, and how does it enhance the performance of machine learning inference? Azure Machine Learning Hardware Accelerated Models leverages specialized hardware to accelerate machine learning inference, resulting in faster and more efficient model predictions. What is Azure Personalizer, and how can it be employed to create personalized user experiences in applications? Azure Personalizer is a service for creating personalized user experiences. It uses reinforcement learning to tailor content and experiences based on user behavior, preferences, and feedback. Explain the concept of ensemble learning in machine learning, and how can it be implemented in Azure Machine Learning? Ensemble learning involves combining the predictions of multiple models to improve overall performance. In Azure Machine Learning, ensemble learning can be implemented by combining models through techniques like bagging or boosting. What is Azure Metrics Advisor, and how can it assist in detecting anomalies and identifying patterns in time series data? Azure Metrics Advisor is an AI service for detecting anomalies and identifying patterns in time series data. It can be applied in scenarios like monitoring system metrics or predicting equipment failures. How does Azure Data Lake Storage support the storage and processing of large volumes of data in AI solutions, and what are its key features? Azure Data Lake Storage is designed for the storage and processing of large volumes of data. Its key features include scalability, high throughput, hierarchical namespace, and integration with Azure services like Azure Databricks and Azure HD Insight. Explain the concept of sentiment analysis, and how can Azure Text Analytics be used to perform sentiment analysis on text data. Sentiment analysis involves determining the sentiment expressed in text. Azure Text Analytics is a service that can be used to perform sentiment analysis on large volumes of text data. What is Azure Form Recognizer, and how can it be employed to extract structured data from forms and documents? Azure Form Recognizer is a service for extracting structured data from forms and documents. It uses machine learning to analyze and extract information such as text, tables, and key value pairs from documents. Describe the role of Azure Speech Studio in customizing and fine-tuning speech models for specific applications. Azure Speech Studio is a tool that allows developers to customize and fine-tune speech models for specific applications. It provides an interface for creating custom acoustic and language models to improve speech recognition accuracy. What is the purpose of Azure Face API's face identification feature, and how can it be used in applications for identity verification? Azure Face API's face identification feature allows for identifying and verifying individuals in images. It can be used in applications for tasks like identity verification, access control, and user authentication. How can Azure Machine Learning Designer be integrated with Azure DevOps for continuous integration and deployment of machine learning models? Azure Machine Learning Designer can be integrated with Azure DevOps to enable continuous integration and deployment of machine learning models. This integration allows for automating the model deployment pipeline. Explain the concept of automated machine learning in Azure, and what benefits does it offer for users with varying levels of machine learning expertise. AutoML in Azure refers to the automated process of selecting and training machine learning models. It benefits users with varying expertise by automating the complex aspects of machine learning model development, making it accessible to non-experts. What are the security considerations when deploying AI solutions in Azure, and what Azure services and features can be used to enhance the security of AI applications? Security considerations include data encryption, identity and access management, and protection against adversarial attacks. Azure services like Azure Key Vault, Azure Active Directory, and Azure Security Center can enhance the security of AI applications. Thank you for watching this video. We provide hands-on training with labs, homework, group projects, prepare you for the certification, provide real projects, internship opportunities, support you in Resume LinkedIn, staffing support, provide tech references, in-person online class retake options, and more. Call us at 884-948-1968 for your free career consultation meeting. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for the latest videos.